Hey everyone, it's just VHose832 and this is my first ever contest entry for a Mismag contest. So wish me luck. Now I've got one of his favorite decks, a turquoise rider back, ready to go for this trick. And let's just say that this is, as you can see, all mixed up. This is my variation of a somewhat well-known ace trick. Let's give the pack a quick cut. And what we're going to do is I'll show you how the trick normally works. Spectator will cut the cards into 4 packs, just like this. I'll get them in the screen. If I take the 1 pack, deal 1, 2, 3 cards to the bottom, and deal 1 to each pile. Take the next pack, 1, 2, 3 cards to the bottom, and 1 to each pile. I take the third pack, deal 1, 2, 3 cards to the bottom, and then I deal 1 to each pile. And finally, I take the last pile, 1, 2, 3 cards to the bottom, and 1 to each pile. And what do you get? Well, what I would do is I get the spectator after the donating cards to wave their hands over the packs, give them a snap, and instantly they get the 4 aces, right? And that's pretty cool. But I said that this was going to be more than that, so I'm just going to take all the cards, stack them up again in any random order, give them another cut. And this time I'm going to have the spectator cut the cards into 5 piles. So I cut them into 5 piles, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sorry, they can't see the last one, but it's there. And I'm going to take this pile, deal 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to the bottom, and deal 1 to each pile. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to the bottom, and 1 to each pile. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to the bottom, and 1 to each pile. Take the 4th pile, do 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to the bottom, add 1 to each pile, and 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to the bottom, and 1 to each pile. Now, you have 5 piles here. Obviously, it can't be 4 aces, right? But if you just wave my hands, snap, what do we get? We get the ace of spades, the king of spades, queen of spades, jack of spades, and this must be the 10 of spades. No, 5 diamonds. That doesn't make sense. Perhaps it's an indicator card. Let's try this. I'm going to deal down 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th card is, yes, the 10 of spades. Now, you might be wondering how this is possible. Well, so everything is totally random. There's no set orders or anything like that. Aces were, as you can see, are all in random spots. There's no duplicates. It must be magic. And that being said, I did say that I was ramping it up a bit, so to speak. So if I just put these cards aside, actually, I'll just flip these ones face down so that they're not distracting you too much. And just stack up these cards nicely, just like that. Put them aside for the time being. And I'll show you that. Yeah, in this trick I jumped up from the 4 aces that we're used to seeing to a royal flush, but there's more. Not only is it the royal flush, but if I just give these cards a little spin, instantly they become 4, 5 completely different cards, just like that. And if I just sort the deck, you'll see that there is no duplicates. There is no other ace of spades, no other royal flush in spades. It's all completely random. And the royal flush is completely different.